got 2 ring lights for videos. There's one on my camera and there's one basically pointing at my shirt. I need to find a better place for that instead of this chair. I don't know, we'll figure something out. I would just like to take this moment to appreciate parents of big families, especially my parents, mostly my parents. Mom, Dad, I don't know how you kept up with me all these years. I love you. And I love my siblings too. My 4 older siblings. Just go, cue intro.
Hi, my name is
Madeline.
So I was either finishing up an order or just chatting with my bagger. Either way, a few seconds later, a big order came my way. Now, when it comes to like big orders, like a cart full or maybe even 2 carts, I'm not the only cashier who thinks, oh, no, not a big order. I was probably thinking worse when I was bagging. And let me tell you, it was a humongous group. And this huge group of like a lot of people bought lots of food. Luckily, to make it easier for my bagger and I, the group sent someone to grab an extra cart. And I believe some of the group members helped us with the bagging so that I don't have to stop ringing everything up to bag for a little bit. Because a big order means you have to stop a lot and help bag, because the bagger probably doesn't have enough room. Started off with me just chatting with the woman who, well, everyone basically unloaded the cart. She gave me her coupons, and since there was a lot going on, I put the coupons to the side like I always do and scan and do the same when I see more coupons. It would be nice if you get all your coupons together and just give them to the cashier before the shift started. Just think about that, people. By shift, I mean transaction. Like, some coupons will stick with the item that it affects. At one point, it all became clear. The group was a family, and the lady told me she had 7 kids. 7! I'm the youngest of 5. My neighbor has 6 girls, but having 7 kids? My mind was blown! While after she said that, I just stopped what I was doing. I hit the total button that stopped me from scanning items where my IPMs wouldn't have been affected, and I was just like, round of applause, lady. Round of applause. Well, my parents stopped after they had me, but the fact that this lady kept going and had 7 kids. I mean, the age difference for her children was longer than my siblings and I. I mean, 5 kids in 5 years is what my parents went through. I don't know, and my mom is a freaking superhero to deal with that. This lady is a superhero too. And she had 7 kids and I'm the youngest of 5. We just started having a conversation about big families. I mean, you guys should know by now that I'm one of 5. Come on, guys. Continued with the transaction, and as I gave her her receipt, I shook her hand because that mom is a super mom. She's a superhero. I think anyone who has moms in big families are basically superheroes. And this is making me want to watch Cheaper by the Dozen. It really does. I watched that a lot when I was a kid, but it makes me, just talking about it, I'm thinking about the movie, and of course with the frog scene when the frog falls in the food. I think I actually wrote a song, Cheaper by the Dozen, and it mentioned the frog in the food. That's all I know. I don't remember how it goes. I just remembered that the frog moment was there. So the transaction, to sum it up, what I just said, the transaction went from it's a big order to this is probably one of my favorite transactions yet. And I know for a fact that God has amazing plans for this family. 7 kids, they have great futures. The fact that their parents are still able to provide for them is blowing my mind to the extreme, and I hope to see this family again at some point at work. That was my retail story. Big families mean big orders. Do you know anyone in a big family and how many kids they have or whatever? I love big families. I'm a part of a big family. Big families rock. It means more support for when something happens, and more competition, I guess, for who gets the parents' attention. Which, I mean, it was always me, come on. Well, thank you so much for watching. It's someone's birthday around the world, so happy birthday to that someone. Make sure you hit that button down there that says, subscribe for more random content every Thursday. My name is Madeline Jensen, and as always, I will see you next Thursday. Peace out, y'all. I love you, Mom and Dad.